Okay, so today we're going to be talking about writing a personal narrative. And I'm going to read a story, so I need you to listen to it because I have questions afterwards, okay? Here we go. This story is called A Beach Day Gone Wrong. Y'all listening? You ready? All right. It was the perfect day. I was in Florida on a beach vacation. The sun was shining brightly, the waves were soft, and I had a float all ready for the Gulf. Little did I know that my perfect day was about to go wrong. I walked down to the water with my orange float tucked under my arm. The water lapped at my toes. Oh, good, it wasn't too cold. I began to make my way into the water, turning as each wave hit my body. The water was fine on my legs, but it was cold on my stomach. Inch by inch, I was making it to the deeper water. My brother Jonathan came up beside me, splashing and running and soaking me. "Jonathan," I screamed. I didn't want to get wet like that. He didn't care, and he dove under the water. I took my float and jumped up on it, trying to balance myself. Just then, Jonathan flipped me by standing up under the float. It was no use. I was going to be soaked, and I was going to have to share my float. Jonathan and I floated for a while, just hanging out and talking. He was on one side, and I was on the other. It was then I felt something brush against my right knee. I looked, but I didn't see anything. Then I felt it. It was a sharp, stinging pain. I looked at Jonathan, and he knew something was wrong. He helped me get on the float and pushed me to the shore. By the time we got there, my knee had 3 shoestrings wrapped around marks. It looked like shoestring marks, and it was wrapped, and I was crying. I ran up to my mom. She, of course, had no idea what was going on. She only saw the tears. She wrapped me in a towel, still clueless. It was when I didn't stop crying that she realized something was really wrong. She looked at my leg and jumped up. "Caroline, what happened? Did a jellyfish get you? Oh my gosh. Quick, let's get to the house." Mom was talking so fast, all I heard was house. Mom grabbed all of our stuff, towels, food, hats, floats, and flip-flops. She grabbed my arm and pulled, carried me to the house. She threw open the door and yelled for my dad. My knee was getting redder and swelling. Dad came to investigate what was making Mom freak out. Dad looked at my leg and told me to go lay down on the bed. Dad filled a baggie of ice and put it on my knee. He also gave me some Benadryl. Mom was in the kitchen cooking or looking for something which we did not have. I later found out she was looking for vinegar. Soon, the medicine made me sleepy. I woke up a few hours later. My knee was not red, but it still hurt. Dad took pictures and posted it to Facebook. Lots of people sent me get better wishes. I did feel better, but I was going to soak up as much attention as I could. That day started out good, went wrong, but ended up not so bad. But I still would have liked to not have been stung. Okay, so that's the story. It's basically about a kid who went to the beach and what happened? Probably got stung by a jellyfish. Yes, that's not a good feeling at all. So, what we just read was a personal narrative. So can anybody in your own words tell me what you think a personal narrative is? Eli?
Something that happened to your life.
Something that happened to your life, yes.
A personal story.
Personal story. Anybody else? Damani? No? Yes, Robert?
He said one.
Oh, he said, okay. Yes, Michaela?
Something that actually happened to you.
Something that actually happened to you. Yeah, those are good definitions. A personal narrative is a piece of writing that recreates an experience based on your own experiences and can communicate a main idea or lesson learned. So the person that wrote this story used expressive writing, right? what are some ways that we can use expressive writing? What can we do to make our writing expressive? What do you think? How do you think you can make an expressive writing piece? Yes? What you say? Add dialogue. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? No? Yes? You can ask questions. Yeah? Jaleel? It's okay. It's okay. Add parts to your story. Okay. All right. Pictures. I can't hear you. Add sounds. Oh, that's nice. Yes. I can't hear you. Verbs. Yes, like things that you're doing in the story. Yes. Yes. Exactly. You can use adjectives to describe what you're talking about. Very good. So, how can we express ourselves while writing? You guys answered it really well, but you can write about yourself. We said that, didn't we? You can use first person pronouns like I, me, we, those things. You can express your feelings or your ideas or what you think. You can give a sense of your personal values, right? Those are all ways that you can use expressive writing when you're writing. Any questions? Anything else I need to go over?
No, that's good.
Anything else? You sure?
Yeah, I'm good. You sure? You good?
So tomorrow, are we going to work on personal
I
narratives?
want to do some more right now, and yep, and then tomorrow we'll go deeper into it.
Okay.
So if you had your writing folder, you need to open it up. Some of you have already started writing because that's what you're supposed to do.